This is TV Platinum. Here are the top 5 stories making the headlines.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu convened a confidential meeting with the Ministers of Defense, Chief of Defense Staff and Service Chiefs at the Council Chamber of the State House in Abuja. In attendance were Defense Ministers Badaru Abubakar and Bello Matawale, Chief of Defense Staff General Christopher Musa, Permanent Secretary Abubakar Kana, Chief of Army Staff Lieutenant General Taurid Lagbaja, Vice Admiral Emmanuel Ogala, the Chief of Naval Staff, and Air Marshal Hassan Abubakar, the Chief of Air Staff. The meeting is not unconnected with the nation's security situation as part of routine briefings conducted by security chiefs. Vice President Senator Kashim Shettima emphasized the importance of political aides exercising discretion in both their public and private conduct, urging them to refrain from any actions that might damage the reputation of the Tinubu administration. This call to discretion was made by the Vice President during the commencement of a retreat and awareness program focused on administrative procedures and governance in the public sector. This program, jointly organized by the State House in collaboration with Direct Knowledge Consult Limited, is scheduled to take place from the 4th to the 22nd of September at the Nigerian Army Resource Center in Abuja. In response to the Nigeria Extractive Industry Transparency Initiative NETI report for the year 2021, Honorable Ikenga Igochinyere has expressed deep concern over the underperformance of the solid mineral industry, emphasizing the need for urgent action to address the sector's revenue challenges. He articulated his thoughts during the unveiling of the NETI 2021 Solid Minerals Report, where he addressed key issues highlighted in the NETI report. Honorable Gochinyere lamented the stark realities that the solid minerals industry contributed only 170 billion naira in revenue. This figure, in his view, falls short of the sector's potential given the vast mineral resources scattered across the country. He underscored the irony of Nigeria, a nation blessed with abundant mineral wealth, reaping so little from these resources. The Presidential Election Petitions Court, also known as the Tribunal, will issue its judgment on Wednesday in the cases seeking to invalidate President Bola Tinubu's election. These two petitions, identified as CA/PEPC/05/2023 and CA/PEPC/03/2023, have been presented before the court by former Vice President and People's Democratic Party candidate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar and the Labour Party candidate Mr. Peter Obi. The 5-member panel, led by Justice Haruna Sumani, approved the cases for judgment on August 1, following the completion of final arguments by all parties involved. The Department of State Services (DSS) says it has uncovered plans by some elements in parts of the country to stage violent protests in order to discredit the federal government and security agencies over sundry socio-economic matters. DSS spokesman Dr. Peter Afunaya revealed this in a statement dated 4th September 2023. Afunaya said, in quote, "Intelligence reports have indicated that the plotters include certain politicians who are desperately mobilizing unsuspecting student leaders, ethnic-based associations, youth and disgruntled groups for the planned action. Meanwhile, the service has identified the ringleaders of the plot as well as sustained monitoring around them in order to deter them from plunging the country into anarchy."
Those are the top stories. Do subscribe and follow us across all our platforms to get more of this update.